So, we don't have a script as always, so how I'm going to say this is just off my mind. That's how I do. Okay, so you guys know my YouTube channel. That last video that I did that was like this, and I was like, I give up. Now it's kind of the opposite now. Now it's I'll never give up sort of thing. Now, I wanted to mention what I'm doing with the YouTube channel now, because this is a bit of an update. But first, I'm going to tell you who made this avatar, because people make these avatars, and I use the public ones. This one's made by Hunnel. Yeah. This one's called Valentine Vampire Manuka. Yeah. So that's what this avatar is called. Now, this is what I mean by I'm going off my mind. I don't write a script, and how the heck am I going to read a script in VR? That sounds like a nightmare, doesn't it? Yeah, so I realize I'm not much of an editor. Well, I can edit. I know how to edit. You can see that in the previous videos I edited that absolutely got zero traction. Well, I figured out that I'm better in long form. So what does that mean? I'm better in long form, but I decided what I'm going to do with the YouTube is I'm going to make my YouTube a VOD storage, but I do clips. So I do remember when I like stream through, I remember those crazy moments. So I clip my own crazy moments and I set them over to shorts on YouTube. So you guys can see that. So if there's people who aren't comfortable watching VODs or not sleeping or falling asleep to VODs, then then you don't have to watch my long form old style let's plays videos, right? Like, they're not meant to be 15 minutes long. I'd lose my mind if I had to upload 15-minute long videos, because that would take so much time. So, the YouTube, yes, it's long plays. It's long playthroughs. I commentate. Sometimes I go quiet. I just do what feels natural to me. So I wanted to mention this. Yeah, I'm not giving up on the channel. And now something's in my throat, so I sound sad. I'm not really sad, all right? Something got in my throat, all right? All right? So, yeah, like, I just do my thing on Twitch, and I think I perform really well on Twitch. Look at this hand. As soon as I say Twitch, are you kidding me? I'm not even moving my hand. I don't know why it's doing that. But okay. But yeah, it's very fun. I don't know why the hand's doing that. Can the hand fix itself? There. It's fixed. Have I mentioned I am uberly unlucky, meaning everything that happens to me is just super bad luck. So when you see me do all these things, it's because I know, like, I want my YouTube channel to be like a treasure trove, right? Like, people will find it, and then when they find it and they enjoy it, they could just go through it and enjoy it at their own pace. They could maybe enjoy a small bit of it or a big part of it, whatever they want to do. But I'm also going to mention this. My main thing is I do a lot of suggested channels. So I suggest both big and small, maybe hobby, maybe not, creators. And the specific thing is, I only stream for at most 2, 3, maybe 4 hours at most. So 2 hours a day at least is what I try to do. But I do take breaks if I'm feeling like I don't want to stream that day. But most of the time, what I do if I'm not streaming is I'm talking and I'm, hanging out with my friends and, stuff like that. So I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this straight. Don't try to reach out to me or, like, in a weird way. Like, meet me in a natural way, if that makes sense. Don't try to force anything. Like, if you see me, like, in this game, like, sure, you can say hi, yeah, blah, 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 and walk up to me. But if we're in, like, a group instance that's not a pure public, please refrain from doing that. It's really awkward. I'm just mentioning this right now because I do have a concern of this. I have been watching people for a long time, and I'm going to tell you this right now. I am heavily introverted. I am giga shy. So it'd be best to not make me your obsession. All right? Don't make me your obsession. Because I don't want to be your obsession. So that's my safety words right now. Yeah. But yeah, that's mainly what I'm doing with my channel. And I get there's a lot of people that like parts of my personality, or they might like some certain things, and I know there's other parts where people hate them. But it's not like they hate me as a person. And that's where it mostly comes from. There's a lot of people with a lot of different point of views, and I just want to make sure people know that it's like, I'm just here and I'm having fun. Like, that was the main reason why I started a YouTube channel, is because I would sit down and I'd watch my dad play a game. And I liked sitting down and watching my dad play a game. And then I was like sitting down playing my own game, and I was like, it'd be nice if I could like share it with other people, and then I won't feel so alone when I play games. Because I like a single player game. I've always been kind of a solo gamer. So I do enjoy like communicating and talking to people that come by, and I do appreciate people that come by. And I'm trying to make sure people know, like, no matter where I go or what level I'm on, I will always try to be the same person I am. I might act more serious or more harsh. I'm only serious or harsh to the people that go into it for the wrong reason. And what does that mean, go into it for the wrong reason? Well, they don't listen, and they just, they skip, they don't listen, they think they can take shortcuts. There's no such thing as a shortcut. Now, I'm unlucky, so I've had rare instances where things have gone amazing, and I was not ready for it, so nothing happened. So now, if anything happened, I am completely ready for it. If my channel like goes up a lot and then it starts going down a lot, I don't really mind that. Because here's the thing. The whole time when I was growing my Twitch, I have had people like go like this, so I get like 100 and then I lose 100. I'd get 100, then I lose 100. I am very used to it. That number means nothing to me. To be fair, that number means absolutely zilch. And the reason why it means absolutely zilch is because, well, it never really did anything for my channel. What matters is what I'm putting out there. And I am going to maintain my consistency, unlike, I've been doing this since I was 13 or so. I've been practicing with recording since I was 12. I did this all on my own. And I have been practicing pretty much over half my life on this dang subject. I've been practicing since it pretty much started almost, when you think about it. Like, it started like around those years. So if you see me do variety, it's because I genuinely enjoy every game. I do actually enjoy every game. I do have understanding of how to review a game. I do have understanding on how to edit videos. I do have an understanding of a lot of things. So I might not have a master in all these subjects, but I have bits and pieces from all over. And instead of focusing on one thing, through my channel, I have been focusing on one thing. I've been focusing on trying to be entertaining on a live stream formula. I have focused on trying to edit videos to be entertaining, trying to edit videos to where they could be really high quality edited videos. And I have done so much that many people probably wouldn't consider it. I have even drawn my own art. I have made my own art. And I have realized I don't really care much about my own art. It's like, sure, I have my own art style. If I wanted to make something, I could make it. And I don't really care too much about my own art. But I do understand there are a lot of artists out there, and holy, let me tell you this. If we ever do any community things where people draw art, I will make sure that we can somehow get that through But the problem is, I'm not hosting a Discord. I'm not making my own community Discord. Discord is just too fishy to me. I don't trust Discord. And and to be fair, I don't want to deal with all that responsibility. So, we're going to be going a little bit more of a loose situation, okay? We're going to be doing a loose community to where, we don't have people all in one community. They can just be wherever they want to be, right? Like, hey, if I'm in like some other person's Discord, then I could join their Discord and then I can do stuff with them if I was comfortable doing that. But I have stated I am a solo guy. I usually like playing games alone. It doesn't mean I'm totally against playing games with other people. It's just there's just so much more pressure when I'm playing games with other people. So, like, I know how to play off other people. It's just something I don't have personal practice in. I have a lot of personal practice in doing my own thing. But yeah, I think I covered quite a bit, covered more than I was thinking about. But yeah, I used to write scripts too. I used to write scripts because I couldn't like word things right before, and I'd always jumble up my own words. So I used the scripts to kind of help me like put my words into paper, and now it's kind of automatically running in my mind, so I don't have to worry about how to word it. Like, I have been worried about how I worded everything because people just, they take things a million different ways, and I get so worried that like I'll affect somebody in a very negative way. When it comes down to it, I don't hate anyone, but I don't over obsessively love anyone. So if I ever say anything to anyone, be it harsh or negative in any sense, understand what true negativity is. True negativity is I really hate you. But harsh means like I'm being realistic. So if somebody's coming in and they're expecting me to like bow down to them, I'm sorry, but I don't bow down to people. I try my best to treat them as a person. That is the best I can do. And in stream form, when it gets bigger, it's harder to communicate. But hopefully, we can, make a mature community. A mature community, mature enough to where it's not too chaotic, right? Like, a little bit of chaos is fine, but I want it to be to where people can communicate. And as I said, if it gets bad enough to where people can't communicate like in that chat room, I am open for people like spreading out amongst different communities wherever they feel comfortable. Because my whole objective here with my channel, I struggled finding a place where I belonged. So I am stating this right now. If people want to find that place they belong, be it in a stream or some community, be it roleplay or not roleplay, whatever it is, you're free to do whatever you want, right? You're free to do whatever you want. Have fun, Have fun. But I'm going to add this stipulation. That means I'm not responsible for what any of y'all do. That means you can't say anything in my name. You can't say a lot of things in my name. Please don't be that type of person. Because if you are, I'm going to hope that all these communities also, be a bit harsh. Because I'm a person too. Y'all are people too. Treat me like a person. That is what it is. But mainly, I wanted to get this all out of the way in one fell swoop. Because I have had so many fears over the years when I was looking and seeing what happens in all these communities and seeing the negative impacts. Yes, I do love streaming. That's why I'm mentioning this. I do love streaming. I do love YouTube. I do love all of it. but there are stipulations and there are certain things that causes a lot of disrupt, and I don't want to be a disruption. I want things to just, be smooth, right? Just be smooth. I don't want things to be like overwhelming or anything. Like, trust me, I don't want to be overwhelmed myself, which is why I am this way. So, yeah, I've always had a love for this sort of thing. I have always seen it, even back in the day before it blew up. I've always wanted to, be heard. And I think there's a lot of people that also have the same viewpoint. They want to be heard, but they don't always know how to communicate it in the best of ways. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna now have to click that stop recording button, and that's gonna look awkward. I know it's. Here we go. Here we go. Actually, I'm just gonna grab you so it don't look awkward. Okay, so I'm taking the headset off. All right, I'll put it there, and then I'll press that stop recording button. But yeah, thank you for anybody that stopped by, listened to my little ramblings. Yeah, that was all I wanted to talk about. Thank you, and see you when I see you.